Hello everyone and welcome to Travel Playbook. This is NY, your study and relocation guide. Today we are going to explore incredible opportunities for international students in the Czech Republic and why it is the perfect destination for your higher education journey. Here are some compelling reasons why you should consider studying in the Czech Republic. Number one is high quality education. The Czech Republic has a rich educational tradition dating back to the 14th century. Its universities emphasize quality, accessibility, and international recognition. Czech universities offer a wide array of courses at all levels, including bachelor's, master's, and doctorate programs, ensuring you find a program that suits your interests. The country is home to several world-renowned universities with 10 institutions ranked among the top globally. This includes Charles University, one of Europe's oldest and most prestigious. You can enjoy a high-quality education without breaking the bank. Tuition fees are reasonable and some programs are free if taught in Czech. In this video, I'll take you through some of the school websites, application procedures, and other essential information to help you get started on your journey to study in the Czech Republic. Whether you're a Nigerian student or from any other part of the world, the Czech Republic offers an incredible educational experience. So let's dive in and explore the possibilities.
The Czech Republic is one of the best countries to live in and to study, and they have a very straightforward application system. Their schools are one of the best in the world, and that's why. But I'm going to take us through the list of schools, just giving us an overview of the schools I love the most. The first on that list is Prego University, because they have a very straightforward application process. If you check, it's just the website is very straightforward and very simple. I'll just take us through the basic things there. If you see there, according to the latest national ranking, the Prego University holds the second top position in excellent research in the Czech Republic, together with Charles University in Prague and Masaryk University in Brno. Like they said here, we are the research leader in our region. So these are the basic things that we check when we want to look at schools. Then in this other part, they said in December 2022, our university was awarded a 3-year basic research project in the field of economics by the prestigious Czech Science Foundation. And last year, undergraduate and graduate students in Prego University studied there for free, and they gave all the students, admitted students, tablets. So I love this school. They don't have so many courses. I'm going to look at the study programs of Prego University. Okay, they have bachelor study program, economy and management. Okay, the aim of this 3-year study program in economy and management is to operate or prepare graduates who understand the structure and functioning of any type of economy and are able to manage it using modern management methods. Okay, then bachelor study program in economic policy and public administration. The aim of the study in the 3-year program of economic policy and public administration is to prepare graduates equipped with the competencies for qualified performance of an independent worker in the economic policy field, especially in the monetary field, in banking and insurance, in EU bodies and institutions, in state administration and self-government bodies, and in business management in the private sector. The study program provides theoretical knowledge in the field of economic theory as well as in the area of economic policy objectives, tools, and authorities, both at general level and in specialized areas such as fiscal policy and monetary policy, social policy, and employment policy. So these are the things I look out for. So the graduates of the bachelor program in economy and management will be employed as corporate manager, financial and project manager, manager in international and multinational corporations, manager in public sector and in non-profit sector. And you can also be a businessman. It will give you a basic knowledge because you have so many experiences there. Like I said, their admission is a very straightforward process. This is what they need for their admission. This is an old admission, but the admission process starts again either by late December or by first week of January, and it's always very fast because a lot of students line up to apply, and it's just a process of after applying directly, just a straightforward. You fill the application form, send your results via email directly to their emails. After sending your results and their documents to them, they'll now respond to you. Then there will be an online interview with them. So for this year, Prego University admits applicants for the following full-time study program in English: 2-year follow-up master program in managerial economics, 2-year follow-up master's degree program economic policy and public administration, 3-year bachelor's degree program in economy and management, 3-year bachelor's degree program in economic policy and public administration. The standard length of bachelor study program is 3 years. Upon successful completion of the bachelor's program, the graduates are conferred the title of the bachelor. Okay. Admission conditions for bachelor's degree program: a complete secondary education, registration to studies via the online application form, including sending motivational letter or a video and an essay. Then after that, there's going to be an online interview via Zoom, passing successfully the entrance examinations. Then let's look at the conditions for follow-up master's degree program: completed college or university program, registration to studies via online application form, including sending motivation letter and a video and an essay. Please take note, in all the applications, motivational letter is very important. That's your statement of motivation is very important for them. They don't joke with it. So that's actually what determines your admission: passing successfully the entrance examination. Okay, let's look at the entrance examination. A condition for being admitted to studies in any of the study programs at Prego University is to successfully pass the entrance examination, which is composed of the following graded parts: motivational interview. For that purpose, a candidate must submit a motivational letter or a video proving his or her previous successes, an essay on a topical, societal, or economic issue. The applicant must meet this condition for admission if he or she obtains a total of at least 60 points out of the maximum of 100. The applicant will receive details and schedule of the admission procedure from the international office, and they are quite nice. They will follow you up. They respond to your emails timely. The admission procedure for this year has been closed. For information for the next year, email the international office. But normally, It's always open between December ending and January of the next year. Let's look at their tuition. Okay, let's look at their tuition fee. Last year, like I said, it was free for all admitted students. Okay, the amount of the tuition fees for the study programs provided in English is listed below. Let's look at it. The standard tuition fee for students admitted on the basis of second or other rounds of admission is 9,900 Czech crown per month. That is 12-month payment. That is 99,000 in a year. Let's look at it. Let's look at 99,900 in a year. I normally use Rwanda.com as my currency converter. That's the standard because I'm looking at not black market, I'm looking at the federal government official exchange rate. 99,900 is about 3.3 million, which is right now, considering the exchange rate, which is not too bad, but just look at that. And that's their fees. But however, students admitted in all these remaining rounds of admission may draw scholarship from social program for talented students. The application must demonstrate exceptional talent based on results of the admission procedure and document a difficult socio-economic situation. Like in Nigeria now, you can write in your motivational letter, you can write why you want to go to Rigor University, how it's going to benefit you, what you need to achieve at the end of the day, and how you want them to help you. Okay, that is for the lastly let's look at the application form. So like I said, it's very basic, it's very simple. So on your own you can browse through the whole application form. You see, it's like I said, it's very straightforward. Titles, your name, surname at birth, surname, marital status, address of permanent residence, phone number, email, date of birth, place of birth, citizenship, nationality. This one is, if any, check birth registrations. You are not there, so it's not there. So, and it's not start, so it's not compulsory for you. So then previous school, year of graduation, other studies, you now include the schools and the year of graduation. That's simple. Then you choose the study program. Just click here, the study program. You click on full-time because it's full-time that you use to get a visa. How did you hear about them? You tell them how you got, maybe through internet, Google, or recommendation from a friend. Then you just type how much is this, 5 plus 4, this is 9. Just type 9 and you submit. And once you submit, you now go to let's check international office. Let's click on international office. How you can get to the international office. Okay, you go to international office, you send your documents to, yes, this guy Lenka Fabikova is always very smart. He's always, and Mata, two of them, in their procedures, they respond to emails properly. Just send them email, send your motivation letter, send your documents, and send an essay on topical economic issue. Just that straightforward thing, and they will respond to you. If you meet their level, they will respond to you and schedule you for an interview. Most times their interview comes up on March. Okay, the second school that we are going to look at in Czech Republic is the University of Pardubice. If you can see, this is the website of the school. So browsing through, you're just going to look at their study programs, then requirements, and maybe school fees, that's tuition fees. Then we're also going to look at the application system. Okay, let's click on study. Okay, we want to look at English study program, but there is no English study program in bachelor's, so let's look at master English full-time. Okay, we have engineering of energetic material, we have ethics and political philosophy, materials chemistry, rail, vehicles, and transport operations management. Okay, let's look at transport operations management. Okay, it's a full-time master study program in English, and it's 2 years. So these are the basic things that you need to look at. Master study program transport operations management in the English language is based on long-term experience with Czech study programs on transport technology, and Czech has one of the best transport systems in the world. So I think it's a good course. Also, transport technology management and logistics. This program is designed to provide students with interdisciplinary theoretical and practical knowledge and skills. The students are expected to hold a bachelor's degree in transport, logistics, or similar in the Czech Republic or abroad. The 2-year study program extends previous bachelor education and provides students with complex knowledge of planning, optimization, pricing, sustainability, and IT support in the field of transportation and logistics. Also look at courses such as transport theory, computer intelligence, and optimization methods in transport are followed by specialized courses in fields such as sustainable transport, regulation of transport, and postal services placed on the environmental and social impact of transport and logistic processes, and every other one. Okay, let's look at this. The graduates will find employment in a global transport and logistic companies, as well as in research and development. There is close cooperation with various Czech and international companies such as Koda Auto, Siemens, and SDF Praha, which ensures that all work is relevant and applicable to solve real-world problems. I think this is also a very good choice. Let's look at how to apply. Okay, admission schedule. Okay, you pay call for e-application 11th November to 15th February. That's the first round. Then administrative fee payment, evidence of previous studies, proof of language skills certification, submitting an extended abstracts, admission oral interview, result of the admission. Then the second one is submitting an e-application on the UPCE website. Payment of application fee of 2,000 Czech crown. Let's look at how much is 2,000 Czech crown. 2,000 Czech crown. I normally use Rwanda.com for that, so 2,000 Czech crown is 67,000 approximately. 67, let's say 68,000 naira. That's that. Okay. An applicant who can prove previous education by means of nostrification. Like I said, nostrification, let me just run us through the process. Now, the first thing is this: you take, before you send your application documents to this, you have to notarize your copies of your documents, then take it to the Federal Ministry of Education, Abuja, for authentication. They have to stamp it that this is authentic, this your results are authentic. Then from there you take it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for legalization of your documents. After that, you will take it to the Czech embassy in Abuja. Now remember, for Nigerians, you need Monday and Tuesdays. You just walk into it, the place from 2 p.m. You don't need to book an appointment for Nigerians, but the Ghanaians have to book an appointment. You just walk into it to super legalize your document. After that, you send those documents to the school for notification. Now remember, notification is when government recognizes your document and can be used elsewhere, even to work. So you can use it for another application, you can use it for another school. But some schools as do internal evaluation. That doesn't really take much time as notification. So, but you can only use it for that particular course and department. You cannot use it elsewhere. That's internal evaluation of your documents. Then English language exam certificates. Okay, then delivery of form for applicants to study. This is the process of that. So when you fill in the application form, you click on application to study, like submit or e-application. When once you click on the e-application, it will take you will fill a form and it will take you to your email. It will send a link to your email, an email e-application. So you have to click. They will send this mail to your email address. You click for email verification. And once you verify your email, you verify your email, it will take you here for you to complete their different applications. Okay, this is operations management in the university. This is for the University of Pardubice. It's pretty straightforward application. Check out the course you want, and assuming that you've already done your super legalization, you proceed with your e-application. So if you are actually applying, between now and February, I think you should start going to Abuja to authenticate and legalize your document, then super legalize it in Czech embassy. Okay, that's for this university. Let's go to another university. I'm just going to give us an overview, or just give you can do your research on your own, but these are schools I love the most from Prigo University. Actually, last year Prigo University was free. They gave all the admitted students scholarship with a tablet for you to use and small payment also. So let's go to another university that I like, University of Radek Králové. General information for international application form. This is what you need for your application form. Here is the general information on application forms and a list of up-to-date documents. Application forms are available for download below or request at this email. You can send an email to them for them to send your application form, or you download it below. Okay. In general, applicants shall submit an application form, evidence of previous education, diploma or transcript, super legalized. Yes, remember I talked about going to the Czech embassy after authenticating and legalizing your documents in Ministry of Education and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You go to Czech embassy to super legalize the document, then send it for notification in a local authority. Then evidence of previous education compared to a diploma entrance is super legalized and compared to the Czech education system. A confirmation of language competency to study in English, a motivational letter, and according to the degree and specialization of the program. Okay, that's for application form. Let's look at what you need for the visa. The general, I'm just looking at the different information. These are what you need. Letter of acceptance for visa of 90 days. Because before the interview, you need a visa. Some of them may invite you to Czech Republic for the interview. So, letter of acceptance in English and Czech is provided by the university. The original document, conversion of guaranteed document, and these are what you need. Then the passport size of 3.5 by 4.5, application form, police report from Nigeria, comprehensive health insurance. Okay, and recognition of education. We talked about recognition of education by notification. Okay, what you need is application form. Remember, like I said, a notary has to verify that this your copy version is authentic before you even start the authentication. Okay, this recognition is by fee. Okay, let's go to this recognizing. Okay, the two levels that I talked about is this internal evaluation and notification. Recognition of secondary education for applicants to bachelor's program. Under Czech law, students who have obtained their secondary school certificate abroad must obtain an official document to say that their education is recognized in the Czech Republic before registering for a bachelor's degree program at a Czech university. The applicant shall submit the application for recognition at a regional authority. This for notification in the town where they have permanent residency. The following documents shall be provided: application form, notary verified copy of the student's foreign certificate authenticated, a notary verified copy of transcripts authenticated, certified translation of previous document to the Czech language, other documents such as confirmation of residence and power of attorney if the student is not able to apply personally. This is what you need. Let's go to authentication. Okay, all right, I think I talked about all this. Let's go to the home of University of Kralov. Okay, these are the different faculties they have. They have Faculty of Arts, Faculty of IT and Management, Faculty of Education, Faculty of Natural Science. Let's go to the Faculty of IT and check what they have here. Wow, the website is pretty complicated, but you can take time to study and check what they have. This is the calendar of their student entrepreneurial lecture, regional round of film logical Olympiad and all. This is the calendar of the faculty. They even have for applicants entrance examination to study, academic. Let's go to the different academic, online teaching or admission procedure for the year. Let's click on the admission procedure for this year. From the first round and second study program, and check out. Let's go general information for admission process. This is the general information for application process. Alright, let's go to another university. Charles University. This is one of the best universities in Czech Republic. So we'll start with the admission procedure for Charles University. How to apply. These are the basic steps. They have about 7 basic steps. Number 1, choose a study program. Number 2, submit the application form. Number 3, pay the application fee. Number 4, the entrance examination, if it's required. Different departments and faculties may have entrance examinations. After They might have seen your document and all. Then they can invite you, give you an invitation letter if the entrance exams is required. Then you can get a short-term visa, but most times it's always not advised. But that's most schools will do an online exams and interview with you, recognition of your previous education. You send it for notification, then letter of acceptance. From there, you start working for your visa. Let's go to application deadlines in Charles University. Okay, let me just read it through. Since we do not have a rolling admissions, majority of our study programs are open for admission in late January, early February. For exemptions, see below. Additional round of admissions of deadline extension. Degree programs studied in English. Let's check degree programs that are studied in English, because most of us don't know the Czech language. So if you are applying, except you want to go study this is the application form for what you need. Faculty, let's check education, form of studies full-time, type of studies bachelor, program of study, information and communication. Full-time, okay, this is it showing. Let's check. Okay, it's giving us different programs with details. This is 3 years. Check. We're looking for studies English, so you can go through the whole procedure and check what works for you. Let's go for study programs. The website. You can go through the different. Okay, for undergraduate level, it's typically 3 years. Follow-up masters is typically 2 years. Long cycle master's program 5 to 6 years. Doctoral program is typically 4 years program. So go through the website and check what works for you. Okay. Let's check tuition fee for Charles University. Tuition fee for Charles University is between 1,000 Czech crowns and 500,000 Czech crowns. Let's check. Let's go to Ando. 1,000 Czech crown is about 83,915 now. Let's check 500,000. 500,000 is about 16 million, approximately 17 million now. So, okay, that's tuition for Charles University. It's from 1,000 to, it depends on the department and the course you are doing. There are also scholarships. Let's check information for student visa for third world country. Okay, please take time to read all these information so that you won't make mistakes. Okay, long-term visa. If you are looking for short-term visa, if you intend to study in Czech Republic or take part in other educational activities for a period of longer than 90 days, you typically apply for one or two kinds of long-term immigration document, long-term visa or long-term residence permit. The most essential difference lies in the maximum length of the permit. A long-term visa can be issued for the maximum of 12 months, and you cannot prolong it over the period of these 12 months. So take note of that. Long-term visa, to go through this website and you'll get the information. Okay, this is Brno University of Technology. So once you open the website, this is what you see on the website. Okay, on the website, let's look at faculties and programs. Faculty of Construction, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Communications Technology. We'll just look at one of the faculties and check. Okay, want it to translate it to English. Okay, while it's still loading, you can check where these are the study programs. Central European in English, I think. Faculty of Business Management faculty, these are different faculties. So you can also start the preparation process by clicking on e-applications. This is Faculty of Information Technology. You get all the information here. You can study after notification. You can submit your application, knowing that you will soon send your documents to this. Let's go to what they've not translated it into English. Okay, they've translated it into English. 30 years, you are the oldest art faculty at non-art university in the Czech Republic. 16+1 studios in the field of art and design is ready to accept new talent. 6.1, a small number of students per teacher is a guarantee of personal approach. This is very good. 6 students to 1 teacher. You can profile your own education from so many optional subjects. Wow. You can go ahead to download the publications of the school to read more about the school. Before you apply for into any university, take time to read about to study everything about the school. Okay, the next school look at this. Masaryk University. Masaryk University, I'm just going to go straight to the point. This is for bachelor's and master studies. Applicants for studies or in bachelor's and master's degree program must prove they completed secondary education with a school leaving examination. If you graduated from a secondary school abroad, the possibilities to prove your education are listed below. Choose the most suitable one and find out detailed information on the website of the faculty where you wish to study. Okay, you graduated from a foreign certificate. Okay, let's click on this. I do not fall into, because the first one is I graduated from a European school. No, that's not for third world nationals. I completed secondary education in one of the countries with equivalence agreement. No, Slovakia, Hungary, Germany, Poland, Slovenia. I do not, number 3, I do not fall into any of the above categories. I can submit a foreign certificate proving a completion of secondary school abroad. So, submitting a foreign certificate of secondary education abroad, you can prove your secondary education and completed abroad. You can prove your secondary education completed abroad directly by submitting a foreign certificate of foreign secondary education, as the case may be, supplemented with other documents required by the faculty. The faculty shall verify this document. This is called internal evaluation and can only be used by that faculty. So such that verification may be subject to a fee, but the verification shall only apply for the purpose of admissions procedure at the faculty that made the verification. This is not a confirmation of equivalence of education. The advantage of the verification over the general recognition of foreign secondary education in the Czech Republic made by the regional authorities is mainly that the process takes less time. That's just that. So the second one is submitting a document of general recognition of foreign secondary education in the Czech Republic. This is for nostrification. So you can prove your foreign secondary education with a document of general recognition of foreign secondary education in the Czech Republic. The recognition is performed by the regional authority. More information about obtaining this document and contact details can be found here. Let's click on the website. The advantage of the recognition of the verification of education by the faculty is that the document of recognition may be used for various purposes and its validity is permanent. On the other hand, the process to obtain recognition is more complex and time demanding. Okay. Okay, you can find it here. Just read through. I want to study in Czech Republic. Recognition of the purpose of study. I want to work. So this is for the ones that want to study. When you click here, if you want to study at the university in Czech Republic, please take note of this website. You need to have your previous completed study recognized by the Czech Recognition Authority. If you want to study at high secondary school, you need to submit a document of recognition. So this entire process, I will do another video to show you the process of first meeting a notary public to notarize your degree, your certificate. Then after that, that's to notarize this in the photocopy of your certificate. Then you take it to Ministry of Education for authentication. After that, you take it to Ministry of Foreign Affairs for legalization. Then you can just walk into the Czech embassy for super legalization. Then you send it to the local authority in the city you want to stay for nostrification. Okay. Then after that, you can also look at Mendel University in Brno. Check out the personal administration, log into your account or create your account. Then you do the e-application. The process is almost the same in all universities except for Prego University, which is very straightforward application. So just from my first choice is always Prego University, but they only have about 3 courses, which is limited. So you can check Prego University, Charles University, Masaryk University, and any other university in Czech Republic. There are pretty much, there are many, so go through all the universities. Thank you very much. In our next video, we'll take time to check each university what they need. But before that, we'll take you through the different process of before the nostrification of your document, then application. Then we'll take you through the visa process. We'll take you through all the process you need to obtain visa and to travel to Czech Republic. Thank you very much.